Good morning. So this is my new bike. I haven't shown it to you yet. I've been riding it for a week or so, and compared to my previous hardtail, it's completely different world. So today's ride is gonna be a little bit different. I'm not going to my office or from the office. I'm just going for an easy ride. My new pedals with power meter, road pedals, and this is my cockpit. Computer, funny, I know, but I just have the Forerunner at the moment. Lights and camera mount. So let's go. So it's like 5:45. It's early, no traffic, and it's only 23 degrees in the morning. So it's completely different story compared to my evening commute with 35 degrees. And I have no backpack, I have no laptop. I feel so light. The bike feels so light. I'm still getting used to the new bike. I'm not so confident on the downhill yet. Of course, no traffic. There's no one. It's too early. So this is the usual route that I take when I go to the office. One of the many possibilities. But now we are going left instead of going right. And we're going along the Tiber River on a bike lane. So you know that my opinion on the bike lanes in Rome is very, very low, but this one is the only one that I like. And you'll see why very shortly. And this is the segment that I like to compare myself with. It starts right here, so I'm gonna turn on the lap, and it's 21 kilometers. It's half marathon, 10 kilometers one way, 10 back. And I've done it last weekend, so let's compare. In the end. Okay, so we are riding now along the Tiber River, which is like 20 meters on the right. And the bike lane starts shortly. Well, actually, there's some traffic here. Okay, no one's here yet. It's too early. I love it when there are no walkers, no runners yet, because it's a shared bike lane with the pedestrians, of course. But I like it anyway. So early in the morning. So it's a really an easy spin. My target power is from 95 to 105, so the target is to average around 100, and my heart rate is 99, 100, so it's gonna be the average about 100, 102 too. Buongiorno. So 5 kilometers in, and I'm averaging 101 watts. Heart rate is about 100, and I don't have the speed on my screen, a little tiny Forerunner screen, but it's gonna be Buongiorno. Ciao. But it's gonna be like 22, 23. Oh, and I have a gravel bike, so the two road bikes ahead are faster. But I guess they're fitter as well because they are much faster. Okay, I could go faster, but it's just an easy spin for me, as this is gonna be my last week in Rome before my summer holidays in Slovakia. So I'll just take it easy, and then when at home I'll have some real climbs and real riding. And you're gonna see this video, I guess, in the beginning of August, as I have accumulated some commutes. As I'm gonna be missing my commuting for almost 2 months. So I have some backlog videos, and then I'll add some from my riding at home. And then in September we're back. And you must have noticed in my yesterday's video, for example, an annoying noise coming from my crank. And even this is the new bike. I don't know what happens, but I don't hear it in the morning with the temperatures like 22, 23, 25. But in the evening, and mainly during the lunch, like yesterday with 35 degrees. It was terrible. So I'm taking my bike to the bike shop, and they're gonna change my I don't know how you call it, middle hub or something, because it's annoying really. Other than that, the bike is just a fairy tale compared to my hardtail Canyon, which of course is a completely different bike, meant for different things, but I've been using it for commuting for the last year or so, because I didn't have any other bike. But this gravel bike is day and night. I love it. It's so much faster with even less effort. I have to make a comparison video with explaining the differences, which are evident, of course, given the geometry and the resistance, air, tire, etc. Funny how they don't care about this bike lane, because another week or so and all that grass will just enter in, and the space for the runners and cyclists will just disappear if they don't do something. Well, during the summer they usually don't do anything in Rome. Still around 100 the power. I'm eager to see the comparison with my previous ride, and mainly with the rides I've done with the hardtail here, the same segment of 21 kilometers. Stop. Almost there. Half of the segment is near. I like this segment because in the morning only, of course, because then later it's gonna be overcrowded. But in the morning I like it if there are no wild boars, which is a normal thing here. And I like it because it's like zigzags together with the Tiber River. It copies the Tiber River, of course, on the right. So if there's a wind, it kind of eliminates the impact, and then it's there and back, so it should be eliminated, the impact of the wind. But I guess there's no wind now. don't know. This bike lane is heading north of Rome, and the end of the segment is just under the bridge of the Grande Raccordo Anulare, which is the highway that circles the Rome. So inside this GRA, it's Rome. Outside, it's outside of the Rome. So we are almost outside of the Rome, but I like it because there's no traffic. This is just the bike lane. Otherwise, it's more difficult. As you know from my commuting videos. Okay, so this is the highway in front, and we're turning back just under the bridge. Okay, so we are 100 watts exactly, halfway. So let's keep it like that. Heart rate's gonna be about 100, maybe slightly above. Hey, there's wild boar on the right, you don't see it. There are plenty of them here, but it's too late, of course. They're here during the night, then they just hide during the day, and in the evening when I was running here, like before the dark, there were so many. Okay, I've slowed down because my lap average power is 98. and my heartbeat is like 90, so I have to speed up a bit. But it's very easy ride. It's a recovery ride after the whole week of commuting. Tomorrow is a rest day with just swimming in Sabaudia, which is my favorite place where to go swimming here around Rome. No. Okay, 5k to go to the end of the segment, and then just climb home another 4 kilometers. So it's like 30 kilometers in total today. Very easy spin. And I want to do some number crunching at home, comparing the two bikes. Oh, and then the climb to my place, it's Farnesina climb. It's like 2 kilometers, 1.8. And I've been doing it for the last year or so with my old bike. And then when getting this bike, I got my power meter pedals 1 week ahead, and I have put it on my mountain bike, even if it's road pedals, so it was quite funny looking setup. But I've done 1 week with power meters on my mountain bike, and now I'm comparing segments between the two bikes. Okay, I'm 98, still 98. Keeping my cadence at 88, 90. And I don't have the speed here, but I would guess it's like 23. Let's guess 23. Buongiorno. And I remember I've done this with my mountain bike even faster, like 25 kilometers per hour average, but my heart rate was like 140. So I'm curious to see now the average speed, because my heart rate is like hovering above 100, sometimes below, so it's gonna be 100. So the difference between the two bikes is huge. Of course, my fitness might have gone up a little bit, but not as much. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. I don't know. I used to be running here a lot. I know this this bike lane. I used to run here every second day. Sooner or later I'll start running again, but now I just fell in love with my cycling. But no. It's funny at my age, but I love it. Gonna release. If there's gonna be a next step in my cycling career, it's gonna be a road bike. It's funny because I've been always thinking it must be so boring to ride on the road while I was chilling out in the mountains, in the forest. But now I see the difference. But no. Okay, so we are almost done with this segment. I'm 99 watts, which is more or less what I have done last time. I don't remember exactly, so it's gonna be a fair comparison. I'm losing seconds, oh my god. I was just kidding. What now? Okay, so the segment is done. 54 minutes. Well, I don't know. Let's see at home. No one's there, of course, so I can jump the red light. Even if I shouldn't, of course. No, what's she doing? Oh my god, she's crazy. Did you see that? Oh my god. Someone's not using brains. She just turned in front of him like half a meter. Oh god. Shall I make it? Oh, the bus. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ah. Ah. Okay, so this is where the climbing segment starts. So let's lap it. and I wanna compare it with the hardtail. I remember I've done 200 watts on this climb at 8 minutes 10 seconds. So let's see, because I have already done this climb last week with 180 watts at the same time, so it's like 10% difference. Let's do 180 this time and see if I can confirm the assumptions, which is very important, because of course on the flat this bike is much faster, but if it's faster 10% even on the climb, then I wouldn't expect that. Because the difference between geometry is not supposed to play here. Tire resistance, body resistance, not, because I'm doing like 10 kilometers per hour. Of course there's the weight difference, but it's just 2 kilos. The hardtail weighs 11.3 with all the setup, 11.2, and this one 9.2 with pedals. Lights, Garmin, my bottle. So 2 kilograms difference only. I'm 195 average watts, but it's gonna get flatter now. My heart rate below 140. So after a steeper section, it's 195. I have to slow down a bit. $184. I still have 4 to eliminate, and we're almost done. Now the flat section should have 83. 81, 80. And this is it. 811, exactly the same almost. So I've done it at 108 watts. Instead of 200 watts with the hardtail. Same conditions, I guess. So it should be like 10% difference. No, 220, yeah, 10%. So that's a surprise for me.